Ladies and gentlemen, let me first of all take the chance to say welcome to each and every one of us. It is yet another beautiful Easter that we meet again for this powerfully packed session that I have for us. For those that know me, this is Lara Fred speaking to us, and in today's video session, I want to share with us on how I finally was able to start speaking German fluently. Now, there are tons and tons of ways that I could give, but in this video, I'm going to give the two basic ways that got me on the path to speaking German fluently. So let's go right ahead and begin. Please go ahead and like this video, share it with your friends who are also learning German so that we can stay motivated together as we learn the language. Now, as we always like to say, learning the language German is a bit difficult if you do it yourself. And that's why we keep making these posts and contents every single day for the sake of you, dear learner, who is learning, so that you stay consistently motivated as you proceed with the learning of the language. So let's get straight into it. I'm so happy about this episode. Now, I'm so passionate about speaking the language because because it is not only for the exam purposes, but also in your day-to-day conversations, right? So what are the two ways that got me on my path to speaking? Now, the number one and the most recommendable way that got me started in my speaking is through recording voice audios of myself. Let me say that again. The number one way that I used when I was on my path to learning, excuse me, is through voice recording, not video, voice recording. I would recommend to you, as you proceed in learning German language, go to your phone, that app that deals with the voice recording, and start recording your audio right there, right? Just make a folder of it and name it German speaking practice, right? And then get to speak about different topics every single day. It could be as simple as food, Essen, as simple as Arbeit, Familie. Let's say, for example, like food, Essen, and then begin speaking about it. Mein Lieblingsessen ist immer Chapati mit Bohnen. Als ich noch ein Kind war, habe ich oft dieses Essen dreimal wöchentlich gegessen. And you can see already you're on your way speaking, right? So that's the number one way to recommend you use. Get to form a folder on your phone, the voice recorder app, and then name it German Sprechen Practice. And then at least 4 times a week, make different audios. It could be as short as 2 minutes or 3 minutes is enough, all right? And you'll be surprised, like in 2-3 weeks, you have a full playlist of your own audios to select from. This also helps you. This also helps you keep track of how you're faring on with your speaking. All right. Okay, then moving on to number 2. The second way that I also used is through role. How to call it? Yeah, having a partner. Now, many people. I don't know why many people don't like using this, but getting yourself a partner that is also learning German. This could be a friend, a colleague, a schoolmate, etc. All right. I'm always big on this because I realize if you have someone, whether it's a tutor, a friend, a colleague, who you are able to always share with, right? Constantly speak and practice with, it helps you big time. Now, the challenge is most want to learn the language themselves. So what do? They download the video on Duolingo, or maybe they go and check, which is not a bad thing. Those are supplementaries, right? But they get to do it solo, so that there is no practice on speaking. So it is recommended that you get an accountability partner. This could be a teacher, a friend, a colleague, a schoolmate, whatever it is, right? A spouse, so that you are putting in the practice with someone. This skyrockets your speaking ability, all right? Etc. So these are the 2 ways I would recommend you begin with. As I said, there are so many other ways, but these are the 2 basic ones: voice recording yourself and having someone or somebody that you constantly speak and practice with. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, get to use this. You will give me a report in the next 4-5 weeks, and you'll be surprised to see how your speaking gets to improve on the same. All right? With that said and done, this brings us to the end of today's lesson. I hope you found this video useful. Kindly go ahead and like it, share it around. And for those who are asking about the classes, kindly you can inbox, or I will put an email right here so that you will be able to also reach out in case you're looking to book your classes. All right? So, das ist alles für heute, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Tschüss.